Good morning and welcome back to the Vitality Project. I'm Dr. Val. I promised this yesterday and we're going to do it today. It's an exercise, a mindfulness exercise that focuses on following or observing our mental processes in action. It's referred to as insight practice, and I'll provide the instructions briefly here, and you can apply these yourself in 5 minutes or less today, okay? So here are the instructions. Close your eyes. And then take a deep breath, hold that breath, and then gradually release it. And then repeat that, just following your own rhythm in your body. After 2 or 3 more complete breath cycles, breathing in, breathing out, let's focus for just a few minutes on the content arising naturally in our minds. Okay, so for example, I want you to observe the thoughts that cross your mind. Except this time, what makes it unusual is rather than following the thoughts like we typically do, as in daydreaming, I want you to see if you can just simply label the thoughts as they arise. For example, when a thought arises, just label it thinking, thinking, thinking. I find it useful to imagine actually placing the thought on an imaginary shelf in my mind, which I can come back to if I need to later after the meditation. So continue this practice for a few minutes, just mentally noting any thought, or for that matter, any feeling or sensation. When it arises, label it as a thought, as a feeling, as a sensation, set it on a shelf, and then bring your attention back to the breath. After 5 minutes or so of this insight practice, I want you to wrap up like we do typically by just taking a couple of complete breath cycles to gently focus your attention just back to the rising and falling of your breath, and then gradually allow yourself to shift back to your day-to-day surroundings, and you can open your eyes then. Those are the instructions. That's it for today. I wish you well in this practice. Just as by way of a quick review, we've introduced the basic instructions now to 3 different mindfulness practices: mindfulness of the breath, sensory practice, and today, insight practice. Come back tomorrow and we'll provide a quick overview of how these skills pertain to reducing stress, which is key, and also for those of us that are working on managing addictive cravings, how they will reduce cravings, and so how it is that this practice can help us with some of our most troublesome personal habits and even addictive behaviors. Thanks for joining me today. I'll see you tomorrow. Hope you have a great day.